Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Friday, June 29th. Today I'll be reading from Romans chapter 12. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds, so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. For by grace given to me I say to every one among you, not to think of yourselves more highly than you ought to think, but to think with sober judgment, each according to the measure of faith that God has assigned. For as in one body we have many members, and not all members have the same function, so we, who are many, are one body in Christ. And individually we are members of one another. We have gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, prophecy in proportion to faith, ministry in ministering, the teacher in teaching, the exhorter in exhortation, the giver in generosity, the leader in diligence, the compassionate in cheerfulness. A reflection called Welcome to the Family from Membership, the Weight of Glory by C.S. Lewis. The very word membership, he writes, is of a Christian origin, but has been taken over by the world and emptied of all meaning. In any book on logic, you see the expression members of a class. It must be most emphatically stated that the terms or particulars included in a homogeneous class are almost the reverse of what St. Paul meant by members. By members, he meant what we should call organs. Things essentially different from and complementary to one another. Things differing not only in structure and function, but also in dignity. How true membership in a body differs from inclusion in a collective may be seen in the structure of a family. The grandfather, the parents, the grown-up son, the child, the dog, the cat are true members in the organic sense, precisely because they are not members of units of a homogeneous class. They are not interchangeable. Each person is almost a species in himself. The mother is not simply a different person from the daughter, she's a different kind of person. The grown-up brother is not simply one unit in the class children. He is a separate estate of the realm. The father and the grandfather are almost as different as the cat and the dog. You subtract any one member, you have not simply reduced the family number, you have inflicted an injury on its structure. Its unity is a unity of unlike, almost of incommensurables. A dim perception of the riches inherent in this kind of unity is one reason we enjoy a book like The Wind and the Willows. A trio such as rat, mole, and badger symbolize the extreme differentiation of persons in harmonious union, which we know intuitively to be our true refuge, both from solitude and from the collective. We invite you to join us on Sundays at 10:30 at the Goodland United Methodist Church for worship on the corner of 12th and Sherman. Have a blessed day.